We live.
Hey, we are live, man.
Hey, man, since we're in the spirit of the holidays right now, I have one special question to start the show with. The question for today is, what's the most expensive Christmas gift that you got for somebody? We'll go with Mucho first because yeah, you did the face.
Right.
All right, the most expensive gift I ever got somebody for Christmas. Damn, that's fucked up because my gifts don't really be expensive. I got my pop a dozen of donuts for Christmas and some Reeboks. He like Reebok shoes, so.
What about you?
If we're talking most expensive, I know what it is. So there was this one girl one time. She was my first like long-term relationship. So for Christmas, I had to get her like a white gold little diamond bracelet type.
Diamond bracelet is crazy.
You know, it wasn't too crazy, but it was good.
It's crazy enough.
It was crazy enough for it to be my most expensive gift. And she was a good girl though. I don't regret it.
She deserves it.
I hope she still has that shit.
What about you, Tikayo?
And the most expensive Christmas gift was to both my older brothers, man. I gave each $600.
That's most expensive?
Yeah, $600 each, $1,200 like that. Just
shit, that's expensive as fuck.
Just do what they gotta do with it within the family or just for themselves. And that was in itself right there a gift for me to them. That was it.
God bless you.
And that's for this year, right? Everybody's that's
Nah. That was my most expensive. This year, nobody's getting some type of shit like that. Everybody's getting socks and fucking underwear.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, from Ross.
From Ross.
I mean, I was planning to like expose what I was gonna give my wife, but she watches this, so you'll catch me next time.
It'll be afterwards, though, ain't it?
She's gonna see it for what
it's
it is
gonna be on
Christmas
Friday.
Day.
This Friday?
Next Friday.
Yeah, so it's after Christmas.
Oh, you're right.
Christmas is on.
So what you gonna get her, Firm?
Well, she told me a couple things that she wants me to get her, like.
Okay. Oh, so you still haven't gotten it yet?
I haven't gotten it. Regular cosmetics. There's a lot, bro.
Got them. We fucking got them.
Everything is gone already, Firm. You finna be fucked over.
This is why I love my wife, because she understands. You know, she knows we're struggling, so I appreciate her being supportive on that end. So I really, really, really do appreciate it. You know, I did get them some gifts,
so
but
you
I am
get the
getting
gifts
some more gifts
after New Year's. That cool.
Well, it's because we're Christian, bro, so we don't really celebrate. You know,
admire that
Christmas.
though, man. And the fact that he's able to even get something for the family, that right there in itself.
You're shaking the table, sir.
Testament.
I like that though. I like the stance.
Yeah, we need to get a firm table so that way it doesn't make the noise.
Yeah, so I can just be myself.
Yeah.
Remember,
nothing holding me back.
What my man Takayo say? Remember, always be yourself.
Always be yourself, man. And true to the authenticity of yourself, man. That's
for what it is.
Come on, gang.
Nothing more, nothing less.
There is no other way to live.
Hey, so. Yes, I mean, she likes cosmetic stuff, so I'm gonna get her some cosmetic stuff. Now for my kids, they both want bikes. It's like actual bicycles. My kids are really young. My daughter's 5 and my son is 3. So, bikes right now should be easily acquired.
Shit, but I'm gonna get somebody. I ain't gonna say who.
No, you have to because it's already after.
No, but
I ain't gonna say who, what, or where. But I'm gonna give somebody like a trip to another place. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them a trip to another place.
You're gonna give them an experience.
That shit better be me, gang. That shit better be me, gang.
What you mean, gang?
That shit better be me, gang.
I know that's a girl that you're gonna give an experience to because I know that.
I'll see. The damn show ain't firm. The damn show ain't firm. But yeah. Look, shout out to all the people, man. Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. The whole shenanigans. Real quick, right before we go into the show, though. Nothing more, nothing less. Right before we go into the show, and right before my next comment, Eric, what do you think is most expensive gift that you're gonna give this year?
And don't lie.
Don't lie. You behind the camera, anyways. You can get in front if you want.
It might be a soundbar.
Soundbar?
That's hard.
That's hard.
True editor.
That's hard.
That's hard. That's hard.
A good little sound system. Right. Stereo sound system. That's cool.
And just so y'all know, Eric is black. I am not the only nigga here. I just wanted y'all to know that. Like, because y'all looking at the stage.
It's about to get,
it's about to get
a little bit.
It's about to get hairy, but we
I
gonna
just
get
want y'all to know I'm good.
A little bit interesting.
I will blink twice if I need help, nigga.
Hey.
I will blink twice if I need help.
It might get a little unfair.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a blink twice, niggas. Help.
Bro, that's the beautiful thing about Spanish Restaurant Fried Chicken. We're bridging the gap between black and brown, but not only black and brown, but all different races, all different colors, all different shapes, and all different sizes. Yep. Maybe there's a better way we could say that, but that's how the way I say it. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. We got love for everybody. You know, peace and love. Right before we get into the show, make sure you guys do these 4 things for me. Make sure you guys like the video.
Okay.
Make sure you leave a comment with that Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken logo down below.
Okay.
Make sure you guys subscribe. It takes us a while. It takes us a mile. It takes us up high to the moon to help us get those subscriptions up. Also, let's make sure you guys share, because that's the best one.
It's the best one.
Sharing is caring, just like we like to share. You know, the homeboy Zombo said he loves to share. Yeah. That's a little insider. Make sure you guys go check out those videos from last week. And let's get on to the show. We got a hell of a show for you guys today. Today's first topic of the day is crazy. Y'all saw what Charleston White was saying that on that party the other day. He says Mexicans hate black people and are far more racist than white people. How do we feel about this statement, ladies and gentlemen?
I'll take that.
Over there at home, leave a comment down below.
I'm from Cali, bro. Like,
false.
I'm from Cali, bro. Like, and on top of that, I'm from the Valle, Holmes. Okay, hey. I'm from the Valley. You know what I'm saying?
It, though, it's true.
So it's like we was raised together. Like, yeah, there's gonna be racism in everybody's household. You know what I'm saying? Minimum or large, but at the same time, you feel me? What we're doing here is practicing bringing togetherness. You know what I'm saying? So we don't even really stress over the press. You feel me? But at the same time, let's not hold any punches here. We know for a fact that there's racism everywhere. You feel me? So you damn right. Like, you damn right. It's gonna be hard.
Here.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, we good. We locked in.
Here.
We locked in. We good. I'm good over here. You feel me?
I just want to double back on that. Everybody has some. Well, not everybody. Every race. Let me be more specific. Yep. Every race has a racist.
Racism. They have. Every race has racism. Every race has stereotypes.
Asians. Black people, Hispanics, like, white, you know,
it's nobody's exempt.
Everyone has races.
Like, everybody has that shit.
And
you feel me?
And just to kind of feed off of that, I feel like it's not, you know, like about who's more racist. It's about who was raised more differently. Because you'll have a big group, a big majority of these races that were raised kind of similar. You know, always, you know, in a big home, around, surrounded by people, love. You know, your neighbors are Hispanic, you know, Asian, black, white.
Well, let's answer the question though, Fern.
Right.
Do the Hispanics have hate for blacks?
You know what? I'll tell you this right quick. Hey, do Hispanics have hate for blacks? You know what? There's a certain amount of Hispanics out there that do.
He's not lying.
I'm not even gonna be lying about that.
He's not lying.
It's a fact. Yeah.
But
everyone in here, everyone in here is solid. We love.
We're not talking about everybody.
We don't see color. We don't see race.
Every individual race in itself has a group that hates everybody, but there's a selective group amongst the race that loves everybody.
And just to double tap on that, I mean, you guys hear it a lot.
I like that
on several different podcasts, like Mexico OT, when he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, he kind of compared the different types of Hispanics here in California compared to in Texas. There's more racist Hispanics in Texas than there is in California.
Surprisingly,
man.
Look at my face when I say surprisingly. You see what I'm saying? Because Texas, they down there sound like they niggas. Like when I hear Hispanics rap in Texas, they be like,
down south.
Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? I'm like, that nigga's a nigga. That nigga's a nigga. But then when you come out here, remember, We had Chicano rap for real. We had to lie down. It's just now recent where we starting to hear everybody sound the same from the West.
But you see what's hey, but with that said, you see how we're listening to what it is, and we're listening to what it is and stuff like that. And that
we're just I'm sorry, bro. We gotta say how it is.
No. Shout out to Lefty. Hilarious. What did he say? Silent. What did my man say?
Scary, spooky, hilarious.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Here in California, there is none of that, man.
No.
There's none of that because, we've just been through too much together, no?
Together.
There's just too much.
A real quick shout out to our sponsors real quick. Now since you guys see the clouds, shout out to Flavors for providing today's flavor. Not only Flavors, shout out to Alpha Smoke. If you guys need your best smoke in LA, you have also Flavors and Alpha Smoke.
You need Flavors on Instagram and Alpha Smoke on Instagram as well.
Alpha Smoke on Instagram,
y'all. You need Flavors on Instagram, Alpha Smoke on Instagram. Tap in.
Go wrong with either or. Both supply the best and are very quick with the delivery. So if you guys need something yesterday.
Hey, let me give a quick shout out real quick. Hey, quick shout out to the ones who don't smoke weed. Man, but for the cigars, Padron for the cigars. Delicious and beautiful always, man.
Hey, can I roll a multi in that?
Hey, you can roll whatever the fuck you can with this sucker, man.
Once we make it,
gotta think about that.
And we're gonna state it.
We're gonna state it here live right now in the episode. Once we get to 100,000 subscribers, we're gonna roll 2 or 3 of those fast cigars just filled with weed. And we're gonna sit in a room, hotbox, and Takayo's gonna be smoking, and so is Eric. Everybody's gonna be in front of the camera, hotboxing.
Eric,
that's when we made it.
Eric, what do you think, real quick, bro? What do you think? Do you think it's racism towards blacks from the Hispanic community?
My generation.
And what's your generation?
You're Gen X, no?
Yeah, X. Nah.
That's the newest one, right?
Yeah, the most recent.
Parents, they would say how like their generation was more like that. Like a lot of stuff that was going on like the 80s and 90s.
We was fighting over shit. We was fighting over territory in the 80s and 90s. So
check it. When I was growing up in high school, we had those. I know you guys seen it on the news and also YouTube. If you guys go search up LA High, Black and Brown riots, there was rumbles, bro.
There was, bro.
This was after like Ronnie King. This was a bunch of after a bunch of shit. There's a bunch.
I can't believe he pulled out the crates right there.
Bro. I mean, shit. It's facts. When I was growing up in high school,
you're talking about history now.
We didn't have that division, but there was that low-key division.
But how long are you talking about here? And that's a distinguishing factor.
Generational right there.
We need to take that into consideration here because this man is talking about
Gen Z. No,
how old is this guy, Charleston White?
He's gotta be late 40s.
Is he talking about what his own personal experiences here? Because I don't believe that personally. Nah. Look, everybody. I'm not gonna speak for everybody
that
here,
shit, bro.
Right? But in my experience, blacks and Mexicans are the closest.
Well, technically, and I kind of want to bring Takayo to this because he could kind of vouch for this. There was a clip that he sent me about how Charleston White was talking about how the relationship that Hispanics got against one another is more commendable, and he loves Hispanics. And I think
that's a fact.
You could follow up on me on that one. He basically was throwing shade towards the black community. No disrespect, but towards the black community, saying that they don't show the same love.
Nah, and that's what it goes back to. It's the same.
So he kind of contradicted himself
your
now.
own brothers right there, man. Your own brothers right there is what matters truly. And going back to that Charleston White, he said it himself, man. He appreciates the Hispanic community of how they treat each other.
Right,
they treat each other as family like that, and they wish they can be the same for the.
But that's where this all stems from, Takayo. That's where this all stems from. What he's saying is, he's trying to tell black people that they need to stick together the way the Hispanic community sticks together.
Yes.
And see, black people are the type of people we welcome everybody into our family because we don't have one for real. Everybody else, I'm not speaking from my own personal belief. I'm speaking from what I believe he's speaking from because I don't know the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm thinking is this: if you're saying the words that you're saying, right, because all his content is trying to get through to people. He don't just have content to have content. It's always some type of preachy.
It's very controversial though.
Yeah, but this is why.
Very controversial for the most part.
But guess why though? What he's trying to say is while you're opening up to welcome everybody, people don't accept you the same way.
Nope.
Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. But you're not going to be accepted the same way you're accepting of everybody else. But do you see how they love each other? Do you see how they can come through and make something happen with each other? Which might not even always be true. Because I've already had talks with Firm, and Firm said, "Hey, bro, not all the time do Hispanics stick together."
Hey, nothing's fucking
true.
no
And
race.
You know what I'm saying? No race is exempt from betrayal or fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Let me
There's individuals in every single race.
Because there's a lot of Hispanics, either there's Mexicans, Salvadorans, Hondurans, Nicaraguans, Guatemalans.
Well,
you go to the spectrum, but there's going to be those group of people who think, I'm more of this than you.
Well, that's the perfect explanation.
Yep.
I'm the more this of you. You have that everywhere. Now, for the Hispanic community, you have it like Mexicans, and my wife could vouch for this. Mexicans really don't have a keen towards Central Americans. When you're like a Salvadoran, Guatemalan, they have a different, distinct kind of like, oh, hey, you shouldn't be messing with that. Yep.
Yes,
that's the low of the low. But it's not really like that. I got love for everybody, bro.
But that's really how it goes. Is racism everywhere.
But that,
not to mention that this shit really comes from jail.
Sounds like there's love.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? This shit really comes from the pinta, though. This shit really comes from the pinta. It's not even because
what it comes down to at its essence is a level of ignorance.
No, but fact.
I'm gonna clarify that at a baseline. Racism is a very ignorant thing to believe in.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna take a clap at that just because of the fact that I grew up in Section 8. I'm gonna let you know right now, I grew up in Section 8. Not only did I grow up with my own people, not only did I grow up with blacks, not only did I grow up with whites, not only did I grow up with Armenians or Indians, nor Chinese. Every group of the spectrum, we grew up together. No matter what, we didn't look at it like that. Hey, what's up? You gonna come outside? Hey, is your son over here? Boom,
that's right.
My neighbor, outside and kick it and hang out.
No,
and
but
that was as with children. We don't look at it like that, and that's where it starts with the youth. The youth.
Facts.
That's crazy because my neighbor was from where were my neighbors from? They were somewhere from the Middle East. I fucking just this Zah, bro, is kicking. But basically, bro, we grew up together, bro. And I feel this is where I stand on what I mean. Like every race has races, but it also depends on the way that you were raised. Because the way that I was raised and the way my neighbors and everybody in my building were raised, it's like, hey, bro,
listen to this, Furman. What I was pointing at you was, what color do we all bleed, bro? And I know you being in the military, you know racism don't fucking exist there, bro.
It doesn't exist.
You know that shit don't fucking matter. When it comes down to what's really fucking real and who really has your back,
that's what it is.
What matters is who has your fucking back.
Shout out to my boy.
Who's gonna fucking be there for you when it really matters.
No matter what it is.
It doesn't matter what color, creed, race, ethnicity, religion, whatever the fuck you believe in, think. It matters really at the end of the day is what's in your heart, man.
This ain't real life Spanish rice and fried chicken.
That's what we believe right here. That's what this fucking. That's what we all the homies, this fucking panel believes right here.
You dig?
That's what the podcast
Spanish rice and fried chicken. Y'all here live in effect. We bridging the gap between black and brown.
We're not about to fight against each other right here. One ever.
But this is my thing. The whole point, and I'm gonna shut up about it because Charleston White already got enough press. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm gonna shut up like after this. The black and the brown thing, for the most part, is really in the jails. It's really in the pinta.
Yeah, the politics.
You see what I'm saying? It's really the politics. When we're outside, unless it's gangbanging related, because that's territory again. Yada yada yada. And it is what it is between gangbanging. I don't gotta get into those politics.
But there's still some mutual respect.
But there's still mutual respect.
You see, the thing is, like you said, in the pinta, it doesn't matter what gang you are.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the only place that it really matters about race. When we out here, bro, we're not living. You couldn't do this in the pen until you got to a certain level, like you're a honcho, like to be able to do this. Because this at regular level, you can't. Hey, what you doing, bro? Oh, you siding with the? Hey, bro, pack them out. That's how it go in the gym. So it's different on the streets, and all we trying to let the people know here at Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken is, bro. Like, listen. I don't care what the agenda is against us, bro. We all live in the same neighborhoods. We all came up with the same motherfucking people, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like that's for that cause, we gotta press forward. It's Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken.
You dig. Now, with that being said, the way that the statement was projected, and this was off of an X tweet. Mexicans hate black people and are far more racist than white people. How do we handle this situation properly and keep it from seeming to be harmful or disrespectful to other cultures? How can we project it different?
Keep doing this.
We just stated it, right?
Keep doing
it. The best way we've done it always, bro. Look, I'm gonna throw my personal opinion. I personally think that Mexicans have done such a really good job at staying out of this racial war for the most part. We never make a lot of buzz, bro. We don't make a lot of noise.
For the most part.
We stay low key and we fucking work. And why do you think that our work and our actions speak louder than anything else?
That's a fact.
How many fucking Instagram fucking videos have y'all seen of Mexicans putting in the fucking work?
You feel.
Do y'all hear us talking shit? Fucking no.
No, okay, boom. So let me ask you this: you feel that Mexicans work more than black people?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I do.
Personally,
niggas is lazy,
and is
bro.
that so?
I'm speaking from my experiences.
That's
y'all might not
interesting.
fuck
Now
with
we're
it.
talking deep.
Niggas is lazy,
Now
bro.
we're talking
Not all
topics.
Of course not all. There's a hustle out there everywhere, and I commend them. You underdig? But at the same time, niggas as a whole, like the whole spectrum, and you take the percentage out, niggas want shit.
But you know why? You know why I think that is, bro? I'm gonna maybe play a devil's advocate on this situation here, but I think that is almost like a generational thing. Like I feel like
it is a generation.
I feel like it feels like there's a certain sense of
it comes from
retribution that is
owed. It comes from slavery. We don't want to do shit because we felt like we was forced to do shit for so long.
We gotta break the chain.
For sure.
You feel me? That's exactly why I believe.
But that's a slow process.
Generational.
You can't just expect shit to fucking flip overnight.
Nah, but that's the difference.
How long did it go and how deep was the wound?
But that's the difference, though. That's all I'm saying. Like Hispanic, every Hispanic that I've known that works any type of job that they work at, bro. My bad for tapping, but they go hard in the motherfucking paint, nigga. You see what I'm saying? All the people that I know that's like me, they on their phones. You see what I'm saying? They in the corner.
But then
they pants are sagging off their ass. Though. I'm just saying. I'm telling my niggas to do something. It ain't about the platform. The platform is Spanish rice and fried chicken. We're here to uplift each other, right? But I gotta 100%. Be real, my nigga. Y'all gotta hear me, bro. Like we don't be on shit. So fuck what Charleston White talking about. Fuck, like,
okay, boom.
Get y'all hustle up. That's all I'm saying, bro.
So to follow up on that, how can we better ourselves for future generations to stop it with our generation here right now?
Put all this bullshit aside
to stop
keep working
and break
together.
the chains.
Keep working.
Stop making it about race, bro.
Yeah,
okay, that's
make it about principles and morals, and character.
Okay,
things that supersede things that you couldn't control yourself.
Right.
Yep.
Like, we all couldn't help what the fuck we were born into here.
That's a fact.
Right. None of y'all could have helped that shit either.
That's a fact.
But we made the best out of it.
And that's what it is making the best out of what you got. Make the best out of the hand that you were dealt in this life.
So, with that being said, make sure you guys are doing the best that you guys can for your community itself back at home. Reach out. You know, if you're that type of like introvert is what they call it. You know, because there's some people that are extroverts. The Gallo, extrovert. I'm kind of like more in the middle. Because I'm an in and then I'm out kind of thing. You know, Mucho is an extrovert. He's out there. Hector, you're more of an intro.
Yeah, but I'm going to say this. This statement, if I'm reading this correctly, Charleston White said this.
Yeah.
Mexicans hate black. And that's all I need to hear. That's some bullshit. But it continues to go on and says, Mexicans hate black people and are far more racist than white people. So not only is this first 3 words fucking wrong,
right?
The rest of this sentence is also just completely incorrect and none of this is true in my opinion.
And I'm glad that we're stating
I would be willing to put money on a huge poll of any number of all races. I don't give a fuck who it is. To say this is some bullshit.
Hey,
it's some BS.
Put the poll on it, man. Put the money on. Hey, put
Nobody here believes that. And this guy, I'm gonna say this. He wanted to fucking put out a very controversial statement to probably get some views, start some beef, and get shit riled up. And I'm gonna be the first one to say that's some BS. I don't believe any of that statement. And give me some time, and I'll put up the biggest fucking argument against that shit.
Hey, factors.
That's all we saying, bro. We gonna show love. Black people gonna show love. You feel me? We all gonna show love, nigga.
Let me say this real quick.
That's a fact.
That first part is not wrong, but the second part is wrong right there. I'm gonna put that into context right there, because I know I said yes.
Nah.
But as the homie said it right there, that right there. But either or, continue, Brother Furman.
That's crazy.
Hey, with the context.
Hey, with that being said, leave your comment down below. What do you guys feel of this conversation that we just had? If you guys agree or disagree, On to the next one, and I feel like this one, since we're talking about controversy, this one is extremely controversy. You guys seen the recent hysteria of UFO sightings out in Temecula, near San Diego, anywhere and around all over the U.S. Skin Rocker Ranch has a lot of hot spots as well. We're talking about UFOs, ladies and gentlemen.
They've been here all along. Nowadays, we just have better technology to fucking capture them, boys and girls.
Do you honestly believe that?
Now we have better cameras. We have everybody has a phone nowadays, man. Everybody has a high-tech camera in their pocket. Now we can capture everything going on in the skies. Before, they've always been here. So, in my opinion,
I'm real.
This is old news, bro.
No, it's not really old news because it's still there's new things developing every day, right? Like Billy Carson stated, there's definitely a UAV or UFOs that get are man-made, human-made. Based off of the real deal.
Old news,
so most of the times it could be
unidentified foreign objects. So
right.
Anything that motherfuckers identifies as like, what the fuck is that? That's technically a UFO, bro. It's unidentified, right?
Now, I'm a big conspiracy theorist.
What the fuck is this?
I'm a big conspiracy theorist, and I feel like the media likes to twist and pull. Not just the media, but the government likes to twist and pull certain things when it comes to blinding the public eye to certain things, right? So let's talk about the real big issues right here, right? So after Trump basically won the election, President Putin was already talking about peace. You know what? Let me just leave the U.S. out of it. There was a moment in time where Biden kept fucking sending aid and stuff like that Putin said, you know what? Fuck it. Now you guys are back in it. So it's a specific thing. And he said, no disrespect to Trump. It's just I can't deal with the one who's in charge right now. There's a lot of things going on around the world right now that is being silenced. Like, for example, there was this mass school shooting in a Christian school, and the person who shot the main school shooter was a juvenile girl.
I heard about the girls. Y'all was twisted.
6 people
like
dead.
Girl.
6 people dead, including the shooter.
Not the girls can't, but damn. Look, man. Yo, this is gnarly. So we talking about the aliens, or we talking about
so check it. The reason why I'm saying this, and it's all going to connect, is because I'm asking, how do we feel about this extreme focus? And you guys can hear the ghetto birds right behind me, man. God damn it! But
we out here. What can we do?
This is reality, you brought him in there this time.
Yeah,
he started talking that. He started talking that shit. It started coming out. He started talking that shit. It started coming out. This is real life, nigga.
You got the audio.
Are we surprised that the media is focusing on this at this moment?
The media wants you to focus on whatever they want you to focus on.
Which is what I'm trying to get at.
You know?
What's something that we should really be focusing on that the media is trying to project something else as more important? What are we supposed to be really taking care of?
Hey, what is this, Men in Black? I don't know.
I can tell you right now, my opinion, we need to focus.
What can we do if it's actually an alien invasion?
You know what we can do? We can make ourselves better. And that's
that part right there.
Because at the end of the day, we can only better ourselves, and what's that gonna do? Better the people around us. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody,
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody.
I'll become better. That's just gonna spread
fight
right
aliens, yo?
Nah.
I was saying, like, you feel me?
Not that much.
I was saying, like, aliens, like, that's crazy.
Aliens, if they wanted to fight,
kind of answers my next question.
If they wanted to fight,
do we feel like this is a real true fact, or do we think it's a hoax?
Listen. When it comes to alien shit, right? I feel like we would be completely naive as mankind to believe that in our planet, we're here. We have animals. We have everything that we have. And to believe in another planet somewhere else, there's no type of life form. And we only know 1% of the sky. The sky knows way more percentage about us.
30%? Just 1% of the ocean.
1% of the ocean?
1% of the ocean.
That's 1%.
All we know
how do you not know deeper than deep? So therefore you don't know.
So
therefore they're definitely around, bro. There's a reindeer in Mars right now, bro.
There's submersibles, bro. There's submersibles.
There's something going on.
There's submersible.
Nigga, there's a fox in Neptune right now, bro, walking around, bro. Like, bro, stop acting like we the only people here.
Since we all think that it could possibly be true, how would we handle this situation? Now going back to it, we've talked about several movies.
It'll be like Independence Day.
It'll be like that. Battle LA. Battle LA is honestly
we're insinuating the worst case scenario here, though, bro. We're imagining the worst case scenario off the bat. Y'all think that aliens are here to fucking take us over?
They've been programmed though.
Who's in program? We have been programmed through movies, but you're talking about the programs.
I feel like Mars Attack all over again.
All that shit that's getting us fucking programmed to fear aliens. That's basically control. They're putting control over all of you to fear the unknown.
What if I told you they was already here with us?
Bro, they've been here, bro.
For facts.
That's why we're here. Matter of fact, I'll tell you, that's why we're here. Because we're fucking aliens.
They mastered the art of disguise. They could be well within us.
Not only have they mastered that, but they've mastered.
You need flavors, man.
They've mastered
smoke. Tap in. What the fuck going on?
They mastered fucking space, fucking traveling, bro.
Oh shit!
So just imagine. I mean, picture
time
this.
Travel too.
Picture
I
this.
believe because I thought that would always be the coolest.
Think of all the technology we have, all the AI, all of the freaking the rockets that's
man,
right.
The fucking Skynet,
anything that we have.
Terminator, man.
Imagine us as babies compared to other species that have been alive way longer than we have, and all the technology that they've developed. Just at the moment that you try to imagine that there's other life besides us, then you have to imagine how long have they been around, and then how long have they been able to develop technologies. Imagine, just picture us as far as when the fuck did we start developing anything that was intellectual or anything that was fucking advanced?
Well, I mean, just check the iPhone.
It's very recent. When did the first fucking iPhone come out?
iPhone came back out in
crazy. But when was it fucking? When was it everything that you needed? When was the power of the internet in your fucking palm?
Yeah.
It wasn't so very recently. Yeah. Just imagine if there was another freaking race or a species or a living being out there that has been around longer than we have and has had more time to develop technologies.
So with that being said,
even if we wanted to, if we wanted to see them, with their technology, would not let us see them. They could be here. They could be among us. He could be a fucking alien for all you guys. This guy right here.
Hey, with that being said, I don't mean to cut you short. Eric is done. Look, for real though, look, I mean to cut you short, gang. But we got enough of conspiracies for today.
Conspiracies? You talking to me,
man? I feel like I'm on 7:20 a.m. Like when I ran from work.
Say less, right?
I couldn't see where I was going. I stumbled, I fell, and I seen the light.
Y'all know what it is.
I want to put everybody into a thinking perspective at that point. Like kind of actually start to like, all right, if the media wants us to focus on this, if the worst comes to worst, like you said, how will we prepare? And obviously just trying to better ourselves is what you said.
If y'all want to prepare, like for emergency situations, y'all want a fucking emergency pack, right? Y'all want the emergency pack with the lights, the extra food, the water. All right, if you want a bunker, oh man,
they can still get through that.
You're gonna have to start digging.
I can see the aliens. I can see the aliens.
You want a bunker? Start digging.
No, but you know what trips me out though, for real, when people are able to get on their phones, right? But when they send they drone, hell no. But when they send the drones up, it dies automatically, right? Supposedly.
Bro, they
send the drones up, it dies automatically. But your phone from here can record it. Even though you can't see what it is technically, just look like a bunch of lights or whatever. But your phone from here can record it. If they wanted to, they can shut down everything. Right? So it's like I'm just saying I don't know if they're here for war, they're here for love, they're here for knowledge. I don't know what the fuck they're here for.
There's been reports that
I'm just saying it's obviously exists.
UFO sightings around all nuclear like warhead areas. And that's because they don't want nuclear war. They don't want the destruction of this planet. Right. And there's a couple of theories behind that. I think the biggest theory is because this is like a fruitful like mining source for like resource.
And I kind of don't want to. I don't want to start too far into it.
We can go deep, bro.
No.
We can go deep.
We're gonna have to go deep on the next episode. You know what I'm saying? But right now, we got a lot of other stuff to cover.
Let's go to the next one.
We do have a lot of stuff to cover.
Pardon me.
Wait a minute. I was looking like.
Just think about it, bro.
No, hey, I can see it. I can see it.
Why would you? Why would you?
Okay, so
y'all have to fucking hey, pardon me. Just look up literally.
Yo, he kills me though. He did that.
Hey, YouTube that shit.
No, there's a lot of information out there, so we'll definitely get back to it. And
we put yourself in the fucking mindset of a fucking alien, bro. We definitely have to make a whole episode
about this because there's a lot to talk about.
Put yourself in the mindset of an alien.
Unfortunately, right now we got to keep the show going. We have a lot of topics.
Imagine conquering this world, bro. I would fucking do so much shit, bro. If I was an alien, I would go crazy on this planet, bro.
Yeah, crazy.
And none of you all even know that. None of you would know because I would be disguised, bro. And I would be disguised as one of you fuckers.
You wanna know what's crazy?
And I would have a good ass time, bro.
You wanna know what's crazy?
And y'all wouldn't even know. Y'all would call me your homie and shit.
You wanna know what's crazy?
He smokes and shit, like he smokes.
And then I would go to the next planet where they're dumb as fuck too, dog.
You wanna know what's crazy? Okay, I'm gonna say it for the sixth time. You wanna know what's crazy,
bro?
All right, you wanna know what's crazy? Thank you, Jesus fucking Christ. What's crazy is that they just had a federal bust.
Federal bust? That ain't shit compared to aliens.
This is what I'm talking about,
that shit happens every day, huh?
No, this is what I'm talking about, though. Check this out, right? So there was $100 million worth of Mary Jane found in a massive bust. No arrests made, meaning the people that were storing this have not been found.
Bro, what would you
Stay tuned in for the next clip right here. All right, so we back. What would
you done?
Well, shit, man. Y'all. I mean, check
y'all
it out.
See the clip.
Y'all checked it out. So, peeped it. You know, I mean, I would have honestly, like, if I'm not found and there's no arrest made, fuck, dude. I just took a fat L. Hey, burn that shit. You feel me? What the fuck can we do, bro? We just took the fattest L in our life. But I feel like that was more like, I don't know what that could have been.
Is that an L? If you don't
how you gonna explain that to the plug, though?
Is it an L if no
unless
arrests?
You are the plug.
Is it a whole L though? Or is it like a little bit of, is it a bit of a win in there because you didn't get arrested?
Well, I mean, they probably have a lead. They have a lead.
No, not
probably,
you, gang.
But they haven't caught.
What the fuck is going on, gang?
They haven't caught the guys behind this warehouse. Basically, they stumbled upon a warehouse that I guess they probably got a tip, and they found like $100 million worth
bro, I'm
of
gonna tell you, there's not gonna be any arrests made, bro.
Oh, well, no, because
and
once
if there is, it's gonna be a fucking fall guy.
Well, no.
They're gonna be.
Yes, they're gonna
have.
They're gonna run away.
They're gonna have a meeting like, we need somebody to get arrested here.
If they can afford 150,
us, and we got to pin it on this guy.
If they can afford 150,
how do you think they found out?
If they can afford 150, they don't need it though. They can let it go.
They really can let it go.
If they can afford 150, they don't need it. They're gonna be like, hey, bro, take that L. It's a done deal.
Because it's not even a big L, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean. If they can afford 150,
then they're gonna save their main heads, bro. They're gonna save the big heads.
So question with that though, like, how do you think they found out? How did they got to that position where they found?
Inside job, man. It's an inside job. Somebody for somebody.
Really?
I mean, you don't find out without finding out.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I would like to think that people were doing their
fucking job. The only way it's an inside job is if a nigga told.
Exactly.
If he got cut out.
He didn't feel like
he got caught before it happened.
I mean,
right? Like, cause he had told. Like, the only way he got flipped is if he told, right?
Yes, exactly.
So he would have been like, yo. Yeah, well, what happened was it was me, Jeremy, and Ivan. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's cold, bro.
But you know what? Give me a short cut if I'll tell you everything about Ivan did right there. Yeah. You know, it's about Ivan right now.
Feel me?
It's an inside job.
Yeah.
No matter what, the only way you find out about that happening, somebody inside was not happy with what their cut was.
My follow-up question behind that is, let's put ourselves in the owner's position. How are we feeling?
I mean,
I just lost $100 million.
It's part of business. It's a business move.
Bro, I'm crying, bro. I swear to God.
It's a loss.
I swear to God, I'm crying.
Is it worth the trade?
I don't know, but see, this is my thing. I don't know from which perspective you speak of.
Yeah, but
if you speak of the perspective we are from now, of course we feel like nigga, 100 M to us now.
Yeah.
But if you have I don't know.
If you're running an operation like this,
500 yeah, 500 billion.
This might be nothing. This may not be nothing.
Let's base it off of what we know.
Oh yeah, hell no.
In the mill.
Hell no. And I never had it to begin with, so I'm really fucked up.
But wait, what I know is that
that's a fact.
What I know,
I didn't have it to begin with.
I know that.
Oops.
Marijuana is a $1 billion industry.
Billion. Not 100 million.
I mean, we puffing on in that shit right now.
Hello. Flavors.
And that's a $1 billion industry.
I'm about to spark that alpha smoke.
100 million out of the multi-billion that is worth.
That's a drop in the bucket, man.
One drop.
That's crazy though, man. I mean, wherever the guys are, you know, hey, my boy said, hey, have a fall guy. Boom, send that motherfucker into the wolves.
Nah, I don't think they gotta do none of that. They gotta stay where they at, you heard me? I don't think they from
It just depends on how close they want them to get.
I don't think they from here anyway, you feel me? So they just had to take an L.
Take that L.
I mean, I don't know where they from.
I don't know where they from. But I don't think they from here, so I think they just gonna take that L. That's like you send something across way, you feel me? And that joint get intercepted,
That's
like,
smart.
So
in the grand scheme of things, that's part of the cost of business.
Part of the cost of life. Talking about the cost of life, one of our very own famous actors, Jamie Foxx. He had a very tragic stroke. And he talks about it in his recent special. Comedy special, a stand-up special, where
what had happened was
both of his daughters.
Yep.
That's the title of it. What had happened was right. So if you guys do recall when they were filming the movie Who Cloned Tyrone, I did post it on Noticias with Furman. We'll take it back. There was a specific news special where they basically had Jamie Foxx in a hospital because he had suffered a stroke, and he talks about it. So he almost died, and he's grateful. He definitely had a lot of great points spiritually. And just with life, you know, appreciating life, and it's crazy, man, you know. So definitely shout out to Jamie Foxx. Make sure you guys go check out his new special, which is called.
You want to know something about that? The most important thing.
Which is called.
All of that special.
You want to know something about that?
What's the name of the special?
Wait, did
he sound like a drunk? He sound like a drunk. Like
what had happened was the most important thing about that in itself, aside from everything that happened, was family. His family, not only his sister, but his daughter. Yeah. Everybody within his immediate circle held it down for him when he couldn't. And that in itself is the most important thing you got around you, your siblings. Admire that, appreciate that, and never forget that.
Well, I mean, I admire everything. I admire the way he handled the situation after and projected a positive message. You know, his positive message was, God saved me. You know, and we probably all have had that moment. If we haven't, you know, I do wish that upon nobody. But when you do, that's definitely an eye-awakening moment.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It gives you a better appreciation of life. Because even he said it in himself, why me? Why me?
Why him?
And what's that part right there?
He said, you know, he was like, why me? There's a lot of bad people out there that should be getting the type of treatment that I'm getting. And he goes, those bad people are already accounted for. You belong to me.
You belong to me.
So that's very powerful, bro.
Yep.
Because sometimes we always like to put ourselves in a predicament like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I broken? He's not. You know, why is he striving and I'm still at 500 subscribers? You know, shit like that, bro. It's just little fucking mind trips that have a specific time, and that's the devil, bro. That's the devil talking, bro. That's the doubt. It's the devil talking, bro, trying to get you to kind of steer away from the light of God. Yep. You know, and I've seen that time and time again. And the fact that he said that on his special, bro, is very empowering.
Not only what did he say on his special? In front of everybody.
What did he say on his special?
Well, he said that. He said, God said, you belong to me.
Right. And that's what we're talking. That's the topic.
That's the topic, pretty much.
I mean, that sounds like he's a messenger. Or
it is a message.
Yeah, it's a fucking message.
You know, because you know what? At the end of the day, you might not believe, but believe it in itself.
But the fact that the man is sharing that is just, I mean, take it the way you want, whether you believe it or not. The fact that that's what he experienced in this very traumatic situation speaks volumes. So, like, if that's what he saw and he's being honest, take that for what it is. If you think he's lying because you believe other, I mean,
don't let that affect your faith.
I think it was a testimony.
Belief.
I think
exactly.
it was a testimony.
But at the same time, if we're thinking worst case scenario, don't let it affect your faith, because that's one of the biggest issues in religion right now. Is that anything is very easy to trigger your non-faith.
Right, but the whole point of, I think, the message is something more, right? Like there's like something bigger than us. There's a greater power out there.
Greater power.
I think a lot of religions could agree, and some people out there are still in doubt of that. I mean, that's your choice at the end of the day. But I speak for, I think, most of the panel here. That we believe in a greater power.
Most of the panel is hard, though. I think we're gonna use that.
Faith. We have faith here, and
you gotta dig me.
So,
but yeah, man, it's all love though. I feel like Jamie is a good person.
Great person.
I've seen him at a funeral before. I was doing camera work that I failed at. I sucked at it, but I gave my best shot. You feel me? And he happened to be there. You know what I'm saying? So I got a couple of clips of Jamie. So I feel like Jamie Foxx is one of those type of entertainers where he can really like cultivate any moment that he's in, right? Whether it's funny, whether he's trying to be serious, whether he's trying to sing.
Super talented.
So I think when he came out with this on the series on Netflix, right? Because it was on Netflix,
right?
I feel like, I mean, he just saying from his perspective, this is how he look at it. And what people fail to understand is no matter how high somebody is in society, they still go through shit.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who you are, bro. Like,
no matter what.
Nobody's exempt, nigga. We all got to go through life. So
and
I just feel like I feel him. You feel me? I feel him.
And on that part, he kept saying on the special, man, how it can happen to me? I'm Jamie Foxx. I'm Jamie. Hey, man, you guys are you.
Yeah, there's no exception.
Man. But you know what?
Exception.
It's a humbling experience in that in itself, man. Always be grateful for what you got. Never forget what you started from, but be grateful for where you're at, and make sure you spread that love consistently. Because no matter what, anything and always will happen to you, but
it comes
never
back.
forget
it comes in return.
where you started. That's what it is. Never forget.
Big humility.
So shout out to Jamie Foxx for his recent special. You know, shout out to his for his revelation. Shout out to his sisters, his daughters that basically contributed into that revelation as well. You know, it's a testimony that everybody can agree, and the fact that he televised it, you know, is very powerful. Just because a lot of bullshit is being put out there, and you need some positive stuff now. So big shout out to Jamie Foxx for that. I really commend him.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Our next and final topic is the most interesting topic of all for today. We have new music on the scene, man.
That's debatable.
New.
Most interesting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Interesting, yes, but most? I don't know about that one.
Okay. I like him. Yeah. So, Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre released a new album.
Missionary.
It's
really like a Snoop album on Dre beats, but it's like you said.
He had a bunch of collabs though that was
Does this
fucking
mean
fire.
this is them making love on the beat together?
See, I don't know about that. But listen, but they came out with a short film about the project, and I thought the short film,
between the lines, people.
even though it was a music video,
No diddy.
it was like, yo, Dre, he wildin' out there.
Hey, this is a bad album name for.
But for real.
What's going on right now, dog?
For real. They came out with the game. You called the people. You called the people.
Hey, welcome to the neighborhood, man.
For real. Welcome to the barrio. Nah, but listen.
It's the Zod.
So, with the way I look at it is, bro, like you gotta look at it for what it is. You feel me? How did they even get?
It's missionary.
How did they get a music video that was like a short film? You feel me? That looked like people asked for it to be an actual series. Is how good it was. It was like, yo, can we get a series of this? And it was just a music video that was like a short form, like short film form. You know what I'm saying? Magical. You see what I'm saying? No matter, these niggas started in 1992, 1998, 1980 for Dre or whatever, 80 whatever. But I'm saying, to be able to do what you do from then till now, these dudes has got to be down there pushing 60, down there pushing 50, killing shit the way they killing shit, looking like action heroes.
Did you have any favorite songs off of that?
Well, my shit is the Missionary.
That's with the whole album. The whole album.
Missionary. I fuck with it. Good shit.
I really do fuck with it.
Smoke, missionary. You know what I'm saying?
Right there in itself, it not only is a statement, but it's something to remember by.
You dig what I'm saying? Like
my favorite one was Last Dance with Mary Jane because he had Tom Petty and Jelly Roll, and that was fucking hard.
I heard about this track with Jelly Roll. I heard how hard that was.
Crazy, bro.
I heard how they even got together and doing that.
And also Foreplay, which is the opening song. Those two were my favorite.
Foreplay, that's how you open everything.
There you go.
I knew your dirty ass don't like that shit.
Missionary.
Someone else who dropped a new leak, you know, but it was kind of a diss. We've been waiting for this. Lil Wayne's response. How do we feel about this? Really?
It's not really.
Wait. You telling me that Lil Wayne released a diss?
Hold on. There's a lot of people saying that's just AI, man.
Yeah, see.
I heard they squashed that. I heard they squashed it.
I'm glad we brought it up.
Exactly.
I'm glad we brought it up though, because recently, Lil Wayne did an interview saying that there's no bad hate towards Kendrick. So with that being said, like, what is this?
More like
he was like, go out there and kill it. Like, on the Super Bowl performance,
handles what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I love the project. You know what I'm
saying? Once he did that, I was like,
do you think that that's Lil Wayne like giving Kendrick his props, like giving Kendrick the respect that he's due, or do you think that he's a little intimidated in the fact that if he was to respond in a sort of like the rebuttaling way that Kendrick's going to come and like really go
on. Like my partner said, you know, I hope so. You know?
Yeah.
But what would y'all rather have seen? What would y'all rather have seen in that situation?
I think the Drake was enough.
You think that was it?
I think Drake was enough.
Wait, did you think the slaughter was done, or did you think that?
I know he could kill. I know.
Did you think he was going to go on a rampage?
This is a good. I'm pissed. This is a good. It's a good way to project it is, are you not entertained? You know, if we had a rebuttal from Lil Wayne,
was Kendrick looking for more blood? Did he want to rip?
He sent shots,
more?
bro. He sent shots, bro.
He wanted to
did he have 5 or more on deck, like ready to go?
For sure.
Towards Lil Wayne.
Whole clip.
How crazy do you think that would be?
I think Drake was enough.
You think Drake was enough? You think he wasn't looking for anything more than that?
I think because Drake is the go to the future, though. You see what I'm saying? Lil Wayne is the go to the past. And the reason why I say that is because it was Pac and Biggie and them. Then it was like Jay-Z. Then it was like Lil Wayne. And then Lil Wayne passes like to Drake. You know what I'm saying? And so Drake, it's been Drake since like what?
2014,
15 summers.
Snoop, Dre, and a lot of other West Coast rappers passed the torch to Kendrick.
Right. And that's why Kendrick.
He's the king of the West Coast.
That's why he's the king of the West. But now he's like, yo, I'm the GOAT.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. GOAT, and he's ready to back up that claim. It's like and he's proven he's ready to back up that claim.
You know what?
Shout out to Alpha Smoke all the time. My God.
And you know what? It is true because you know the fact it's in LA. Everybody in LA clicks up like that and unites when something like that goes down. It ain't like the same thing in East Coast. The East Coast, they got divisions, but when it comes to LA, everybody agrees on one thing right there.
That's a big fact.
That one thing right there, you don't play Drake anymore.
That's West Coast pride right
it's
there.
Kendrick Lamar right there because it's LA.
Yeah,
that's right. Not lying, bro. When it comes to LA, that's how it's
I've never been to Canada. I actually never aspired to be to Canada. There's nothing about Canada that I would ever say, oh yeah, that's gonna make me want. I fucking hate the cold. That's why I live in California. What the fuck? I don't like
that part right there.
Canada. I'm not doing
nothing. Speaking of,
I'm not.
I mean, let us know down in the comment section below. How do you guys feel about this situation? Do we feel like Lil Wayne should actually release a diss track?
No, hell no.
Yeah,
or not. I know we don't feel like that. I know we don't feel like that. I know what we feel like is we have enough
entertainment.
But I do like what Joe Budden said about the Kendrick and Drake thing, at least.
What'd he say?
That Drake should chill.
Yeah, honestly,
he's probably not.
Throw the white flag.
He's probably not. No. Drake should chill because people are gonna want party music again.
Eventually,
yeah. Very, very soon.
Yeah.
And they know that Kendrick is, from what Joe Budden's perspective, hear me out. From Joe Budden's perspective, not from Mucho's perspective.
Joe Budden's, right.
Is that you chill out, right? Let some time go by. They gonna need a hit. They gonna need some party music, bro. And he's saying that Kendrick isn't gonna deliver exactly party music.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna do his shits. We all know Kung Fu Kenny's a different animal. Yeah. But I don't think Kung Fu Kenny is made for the commercial world. I think Kung Fu Kenny is that type of great underground MC that has the kingdom of everything because they know he's the hardest spitter. But I'm just saying, he has a whole lane where it's like, I'm not here to just make niggas dance. I want to make niggas think. You know what I'm saying? So his whole thing is like a real hip hop joint. He's not exactly rap like Drake is, which.
But that's the thing, though. That's where I disagree with you because there's different perspectives. Everybody, you know, it's different strokes for different folks. There's a generation right now that's blooming, and that's the inspiration, the creativity, the people that are trying to start their own business, and who's influencing that.
You know, I'll counter that real quick, brother.
Kendrick,
I'll counter that because when it comes out to the party scene where Mucho was talking about, it's true, man. Yeah. When you're out there in the scene like that. What is it that people are gonna dance to the most? You know, when they feel the vibe.
But that's the thing, though. You know, I don't feel like people are out there partying,
enjoy themselves for what it is. You know, the partying. You know, and when it comes to Kendrick, not like us. Everybody was fucking jamming. But how long can not like us can live on more than Drake can bring on
for a while? Wait. And that's because the point of Not Like Us was not necessarily the beat, how hard you can party to it. It was the disrespectful retort that's going to be memorable.
It was
the rap people. It made people feel
and
together.
He included that. Yeah. Like the man was able to not only really respond in like such a memorable way, but it was also catchy as fuck. Yeah, so he involved the people, which made it more memorable. So really, it's quite iconic when you think about it.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, for sure.
Hey, so with that being said, make sure you guys leave your comments.
People in Japan don't know what that is. No. People in Korea. No. People in Korea don't know what PBJs are, bro. I'm dead ass, bro.
They not like us. With that being said, though, make sure you guys leave that comment down below. Let us know what you guys feel about that. Let us know what you guys feel about the whole show in general. We have come to a conclusion. Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken. Right before we hop off, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. But most importantly, do not forget to share.
Yeah, man.
Thank you guys for all the love and support. We wish you guys a happy holidays and a happy new year from everybody here at the Spanish Rice and Fried Chicken community to you back at home. It's your boy, the official Brown Terrence Howard.
And then Mucho,
And think out 56, remember.
And we are accompanied by Mr. Bomb. Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure to be here.
My guy.
Looking forward to the next time, boys.
Hey, until the next one, y'all.
Thank y'all for watching.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, bitch.